Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Adana, also known as TheAfrozen. Today I'm reading for the collective. Hey, collective, hey, collective. Flowers, flowers, flowers. How y'all doing? Y'all all right? Okay, that's good. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell to book a private reading with me or shop in my store. All that information is in the description box below. Y'all. This reading gonna be juicy today. It's about a judge, an appointed whatever you want to call this person, riffraff, whatever, child. So in my dream state last night, Spirit asked me, do you want to go for a ride? And I'm like, my spirit don't be asking me no shit like that. You want to go for a ride? When my spirit ready to go, Donna, let's go. So I ain't gonna hold you. I was a little skeptical at first. I was like, So once I was able to verify, some things in my dream state, I the green light was given, and so I said yes. Finally obliged to say yes, and all this is going to make sense. Okay. Finally obliged to it. Okay, yeah. All right, let's go. All right, we get into this car. It was a black car. It looked like an SUV, one of those higher tiers or premium, especially like when if you are familiar with like Uber and Lyft and you go for more of the premium or the top tier cars. Um I just kept seeing this black SUV, and it just reminded me of like a celebrity thing. And the reason why I say that is because when I used to watch TV, a lot of the celebrities, when they're filming, they always drive up in some kind of like a Yukon, I don't know, some kind of a big black SUV, but I don't know if it's made specifically for celebrities. I don't know, child. Anywho, I saw four of those, and they were unmarked. So I was like, and that could be the reason why I was feeling a little uneasy, because I was like, why these cars, why these trucks here, and they all unmarked. All right, whatever. So we went into the building, and as soon as it was an old building. The doors were freshly painted or freshly fixed or rebranded or became anew, because the building itself was very old. It was lots of it was a stone, building. It had two Libra signs or two judicial signs, the scales on both sides. They had two lions sticking up, so that represents for me either a Libra or a Leo that you could be dealing with. Okay. And on one side, the left hand side, there were two lions, but on the left hand side of the lion, you can see the statue of the lion's mouth just completely open. But on the opposite side of the statue, or on the right side of that statue, it was completely closed. The eyes were closed and the mouth were closed. So my spirit was like, come on, we got to get in. I said, hold on a second, because I don't know, that just kind of seemed off to me. That one side, so you're walking up to this building, and on both sides, there are both columns or spaces. On the left side, there was a lion there, but this lion's mouth was completely open. The face was very animated, but it was a statue. And on the right hand side, uh, the lion eyes were completely closed and his mouth was completely shut there. And then completely behind the statues on the wall or imprinted into the building, there were two scales, two judicial scales. Now, before I entered the door, I held the door to go inside the door, but I didn't go in the door yet. And that's when I realized the building was very old and dilapidated. It wasn't updated yet, but the door to enter was. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So my spirit's like, you ready? All right, cool. I opened the door. And as soon as I opened the door, at first, it was a cathedral, but it was a very old, you can see the colored stained glasses inside of the this cathedral or whatever, church or whatever this was here, and you can see like holes, um, like piercing through the stained glass. Some stained glass had holes in it. I guess it was from wear and tear or from the sun, because you know if the sun is hitting an object for a certain amount of time, it can actually crack. Don't ask me how I know. I just know that. Okay, but anywho, um, so that's what happened there, and then um as I was looking at the stained glass, I was in awe. I was like, wow, this is beautiful. And I just kept looking around. I kept looking around. And as I kept looking around, things started to literally change, like update. But I heard this appointed person, this judge, I can't go through this. I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm gonna lose my job. I'm gonna lose my brand. I'm gonna lose everything that I worked hard for. I'm hearing them, but they can't hear me. So you know my ass. I'm an ear hustle like a motherfucker. So a chair appeared. It looked like a bench. Like it was like a church. Is this what? That's how I could. That's best I could explain it. Then a bench appeared. Then on one side we had jurors. There was a judge in front. Like everything just started to just be updated and new. There was a judge that was in question. They were on the I don't know, plaintiff defendant. I don't know that part, but they were on the side where they had to prove their innocence. Okay, so I want to say they're the defendant, and the plaintiff is the person that's coming towards them in regards to the accusation. And as I was sitting in the bench or the chair, whatever like that, the judge came out in handcuffs, had on an orange jumpsuit and everything, and just kept crying. I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do this. I didn't mean to do this. I'm so sorry. What can I do to? Mm. So I was like, okay. So, I know this is a little bit all over the place, but the way that it was so grand in my dream. It literally felt like I was in a fucking movie. That's what it felt like. Um, but in a nutshell, the judge that was on the right side of things, okay, remember I told you about those two lines when I first came up to the door, they had two different face expressions. When I sat down, the lions that were outside, they came, it just became alive in there. And it also had the Libra signs or the scale signs. They were etched into the lions, and the lions literally was just coming in. Nobody was in control of it. The lions knew exactly what they were doing, what their job or whatever it was to be. But they just came in. You heard the door whoosh open up very hard, very abrupt, very blunt, very bluntly. And the lions just came in just very strong. No one was scared. But the lion, when you saw the lion, you're like, oh, yeah, this means some stuff, right? This is some real serious stuff. And the both lines came up to the judge that was fair, that was sitting up in the appointed seat. There were two judges. There was one that was fair and then one that was not. And the one that was fair was sitting up in the appointed seat, and the two lions came and sat facing us towards the benches here. And like I told you before, both lions did not have the same exact face. But when the lions came and they sat in the correct appointed positions, the posture changed. So both lions both equated to having that expressive state, the eyes open, the mouth open. And for me, symbolically, that means that things are going to be made very fair. With these lions here, it's going to be very strong, very tactful, very professional, very fair. And this judge that has been taking money to basically throw cases here, they're gonna the book is gonna be thrown at them, because also, and this is still my dream state, so I apologize. But also, indict, indict came up, and I had to look it up. I was like, wait, I saw that before, and I had to look it up. Hold on, formally or bringing formal charges against someone, indictment. So yeah, this judge is yeah, it's a lot that is happening here. They're going to prison because they were getting paid money to sweep cases under the rug here. and they will be alerted, or people are alerted. I'll say higher officials are alerted as to what this person is doing, and they're not getting away with it. Just because they have that position, they're not getting away with it. Also, something that really stuck out to me as well too with this judge is that this judge is not liked by their peers, by their peers. Mm-mm. What else? So someone is going to have to come in, and they're going to have to go through all of the cases that this person basically swept under the rug because of hush money here. And they're going to be in a lot of trouble for it. Yeah, concerned, boo. They are concerned. I can't go to jail. I can't do this. This judge also put people in jail wrongfully in a very unjust manner. Okay. I'm telling you, this pathway is closed. It's gonna be ordered in the court. It's gonna be ordered in the court here. This is gonna make a big scandal, big news. A mature woman, so it could be either a mature woman or a mature man. Take a how it resonates in your story. Also, please keep in mind that this is not going to resonate for everyone. Okay. Now, this judge had a practice beforehand, but they closed the practice due to a lot of unethical practices that they may have had while they were before they became a judge or whatever. They had a lot of their practice was very unethical. It wasn't morally sound, and that's also going to be brought up as well too. Just basically, this person is a lot of trouble. Mm. Oh, all right. God damn. All right. So there are some family members that have been working with this disappointed person or whatever you want to call it here, but it was in reverse. And the reason why I'm showing you this way is because they don't want the family members or whoever that was working with them, they don't want to be a part of it. They're literally like stepping away, they're walking away from it all here, but everybody is going down. Every last person is going down here. Hot trouble. This is mm, that's my funeral dress. Yeah. This this false appointed person has really destroyed a lot of families here. And they were very they felt very just in doing what they were doing here. They never thought that their life will turn upside down or become topsy turvy here. And it's going to very quickly, because rabbits here represents like fertility. They produce at a very rapid or very fast rate here, and all of this is accumulating at a very fast rate that this appointed person, this false appointed person, cannot handle. We have change here. They can't handle the changes. We also have legacy in reverse as well too. They can't handle what they dished out. This person will be coming off of the bench. Their license or whatever will be revoked, or will be revoked permanently, and they will not be able to work as an appointed person in the judicial system ever again. Yep. So we have look at problem from a different angle, possibly heated argument, tread lightly. Yeah, this person gonna have to tread lightly, child. I'm just saying, don't do wicked shit, boo. You're not exempt. Okay, so Mm. All right, so I'll say this. So this may become too much, unbearable for this person, and I'll just say they'll transition themselves out. That's all I'll say. They will transition themselves out because they feel caged. They are getting a lot of unpleasant surprises here. I guess they thought because they're an appointed individual that they can get away with what they have done. But like I told you before, I got into the actual whatever building, the cathedral or judicial system here, the lines, they weren't matching up. They weren't. But when I came in, I sat down on the bench, and the real appointed fair judge came and sat down. The lions came in on both sides, and they took their space with their seats or their position facing us, facing the, I guess, the jurors, or however you want to look at it, the crowd, the audience. And they both had the same expression, but they both had a Libra or that scale symbol, um, like tattooed on them there. It was giving me like Ghostbusters when I want to say Ghostbusters 2 when they were in New York City and they were fighting Zool, but it's been a long time since I saw that movie. I want to say it's Ghostbusters 2 with the woman and the other guy, Rick Moranis. I can't think of his name in the movie. Um, but his hair was fried, and she had a baby, Henry or Eugene or something to that nature. I don't remember, but it gave me that scene where there was the two lions, and there was this big bright light of everything, and it just reminded me of that. It just remind me of that. That's the best way I can explain it. So while all that's happening, you're going to get good news. You're also going to get a public apology. Yeah, that appointed person that don't do well for others, they're going to transition themselves out. We had, wow, treacherous people feeling tied down. You got family members that was working with this appointed person here, and they were going down as well too. This job, all this for money. Y'all do this for money? It's weird. This is so weird, child. Whatever. There have been a lot of complaints in regards to this appointed person here. But in regards to you, collective, you're independent. You should be very proud of yourself. An important role is coming up for you. Very positive, important role is coming up for you. So Spirit is saying for you to get ready for that. Yeah, Page of Cups, great news is coming. Something new, but something great. It could be in its infant stage or its newborn stage, because Page is a child or the beginning of something new. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. A lot of new opportunities are coming here. Now, when this could be transpiring now or soon in the future here, but I'll just say when it does, it's not going. That ain't gonna be no cute look for that city, bruh. No, that ain't gonna be no cute look. Seven of Wands here. And that ain't gonna be no cute look at all. Nope. The person who's in the wrong is gonna want to try to fight and argue, but it's so much overwhelming evidence. You can't fight and you can't argue. What are you gonna fight and argue about? You were taking money to throw court cases. That's what you was doing. And you thought because you were a judge that you wasn't going to get caught. Well, we all have to abide by rules, boo. We all do. No matter who you are, where you come from. Yeah, they in despair. So they started with the Seven of Wands. Yeah, I'm ready to fight. I'm going to do this. Okay, cool. Rock out, boo. Then, because they realized there's so much motherfucking overwhelming evidence, Nine of Wands and the stars in reverse. They ain't got no fight left. Now they want to talk it out. It's justice. Excuse me. It's justice. It's funny how these birds look like this, but instead of the birds, they were Leos, and they were like at the bottom right here on the both sides, and they were facing the audience. But this here, this exact sign, this symbol was here, but it was tattooed on um both lions. And the lion gives me, of course, Leo energy. So confident that this is going to work, or confident that this is going to play out in the way that it needs to play out. And then also with the Libra, things are being balanced here. So it's like a confidence that things are being balanced. And I was like, wow, those were the only two signs that popped up for me in that dream. I was like, wow, that's amazing. So yeah, I'm telling you, the moon, things being revealed after the deception here. Betrayal. Ten of swords. This person gonna hit rock bottom. Ace of swords, a breakthrough. And it's gonna make it the end of conflict here. This person thought it was cool to do all that. They thought it was cool to separate and isolate people, isolate a child or children from people or from parents that deserve to be with their kids. And this person here, yeah, trust issues. Okay. Yeah, they hide kids. Disappointed officials, too good to be true. They lack a lot of confidence here. They gambled and they lost. Now they have emotional exhaustion because of what they did. Why would you think that was cool to do? Whatever, go off, boo. We dealing with the Gemini. You could be a Gemini. They could be a Gemini. Virgo, you could be a Virgo. They could be a Virgo. Yeah, this person also drinks as well. They're very sneaky with their work. They're very abusive to their work here. They're very karmic. Yeah, they abuse their power. This is what they're hiding. They're not an ally at all. Could be dealing with a Sag. You could be a Sag. Low self-esteem, anxiety. They stressed out. They're very toxic here. All right, we have dangerous as well too. Yeah, I'm telling you, money coming. They take money to throw cases, bruh. Not no more. You're gonna get confirmation from source, divine, whoever you pray to, whoever is your big dog, your big sis. You gonna get confirmation of this. And you're fine. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you, nothing like that, child. Oh. See, no confrontation in reverse. You good. They the one that had a confrontation, not you. Because like I said, when I came into the building, I sat down, or there was a bench that appeared, and I sat down, and I just heard the commotion. I wasn't involved or anything like that. Yeah, this person's future is not going to be balanced at all. They may act very passionately here, and that's going to backfire. Hmm. People are going to walk away. Colleagues as well are going to walk away. Yeah, it's going to be real messy. All right, I'll do one more card. Message, yeah, you're going to get messages of it. You're going to get wind of this, boo. It could be on a Wednesday, because Wednesday represents Mercury. Today's Wednesday, right? Yep. Wednesday. Somebody could be from Jackson, Mississippi. Somebody love to use Ajax. Oh, axe. Things are coming down, being broken down. Somebody like soda, or what they call it other places? Soda pop, I think it's called. However y'all call soda, I just see Fizz. So my name could be Fizz. Maybe you love Lil Fizz, some B2K. Your biz is doing extremely well, or your business is going to do extremely well if it's not yet. You've been minding your business. I'm hearing showbiz pizza, which was basically it was Chuck E. Cheese before it was called Chuck E. Cheese. Back in the 80s, it used to be called Showbiz Pizza. So somebody could be recollecting on that. Somebody's getting ready to take a flight, American Airlines, or you could be African American here. All right. Somebody listening to Allison Hines. I think she's Bayesian. I think she's from Barbados. She has a song called Faluma. Faluma ding ding ding. It's a real good song. Somebody could be from Jamaica. Somebody's from Brazil. Ifa. Ifa. Someone is into the Ifa traditions. Okay. Um yeah, FAA. Somebody about to take a flight. And that horn from that truck, somebody about to take a flight. Okay, that was confirmation there. Make sure you have your passport. I keep hearing here comes the sun. Do 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 do. I don't know who is that, the Beatles? Do 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 do. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. I want to say that's the Beatles. All right, somebody loves birds, or somebody could be watching you like a hawk. You may love Tony Hawk, who's a skateboarder. Somebody's definitely watch you like a hawk. You may like tomahawk steaks. Someone's going to take you out to dinner, steak dinner. Make sure you drink lots of water, boo. Woo, child. Make sure you drink lots of water. Wow, okay. Somebody may get a visit to DC. All right. Um, somebody could be from Kabul. Is that Afghanistan? I think Kabul is Afghanistan, or one of those countries out there, Middle Eastern countries, but I believe it's from there. Somebody's working on their abs. Listen, somebody working on their abs. That's a compliment. That's all. It's a compliment. You gonna look good, boo. Somebody is struggling from domestic violence here, or they may have PTSD from it. All right, from domestic violence. And if you have PTSD from domestic violence, consider getting some assistance or help, or someone that you can trust, so that way you can get this off your chest. Okay, because it's not healthy to keep this, any type of thing that's bothering you in this magnitude. It's not healthy to keep it bottled up. Okay, you need to speak up and speak out, or reach out to a therapist, or someone that you trust. But yeah, because somebody's about to blow their top really bad with this domestic violence here. Like, somebody's getting beat on, punched on. Somebody's what the somebody's taking pictures. Why would you be taking pictures of hurting somebody? SD is like the disc, the sand disc. Somebody's recording or taking pictures or something. What kind of weird shit is this? This is weird. You know what? Not gonna piss me off. Somebody is vaping. They be very careful with vaping. Your lungs may start to cough up phlegm with blood. Be careful. That's not good. Right? VP, you could be a vice president. You could be meeting a vice president. A vice president could be watching you or looking at you. Somebody's from Alaska, Anchorage, Alaska. Somebody's from Bushwick. Bushwick is in New York, a part of New York. What up, Bushwick? If it's still considered Bushwick, because I'm here in New York, then changed a lot, child. Bushwick, WICK. Somebody's from Zamunda. Let me see something real quick. Is that really a thing? So no, I'm like, what the Zamunda is not a real country. But it says Zamunda is a genus of crickets in the subfamily animal kingdom. True crickets. Well, what's the spiritual meaning for crickets? A spiritual meaning for crickets. It symbolizes someone is coming to pay you an unexpected visit to grant a wish or bestow you with good fortune. I just said you're gonna get good news, good message, good something in regards to this, boo. A tower has hit. Get ready, boo. Yeah, you about to get paid, or you is paid for this, or you're getting paid, or you got a paid vacation coming up. All right, we got Virgo, sixth house, and Neptune. We got sixth house in Capricorn. Y'all mind my sweating in Jupiter. Seventh house in Capricorn. And this is Venus. All right, one more. Scorpio in the seventh house in the moon sign. All right, so you could be dealing with a Pisces, definitely Leo, Libra. I think I said Virgo, Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius pop back up again. Sag again. Gemini, Cancer. I'll do 4 more. Scorpio, Aquarius, 2 more. Excuse me, Scorpio, 1 more. Taurus. All right, so if that resonates, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. The next time.